Hey YouTube land, where you guys been? I guess it's me that's been messing. Figured I'd do the quick monthly update. I think that's where we are, a month out since the last one. So here's where we are. Um, we're ready to paint. I'm gonna paint this tomorrow. I got to get a few things that I forgot. Uh, Aluminum foil is your friend here. Masked off the throttle cable, speedometer cable. Um, Wiring harness. I think this is for the cruise control hood pop. So I'll mask this off. That'll be tape. The rest of it I'm not concerned with. These will be, the nuts will be new. I'm just leaving them on there to cover the threads. This harness I cut off. It's all burnt to shit. Plus I caught it with the grinder when I was cleaning some of this up. You can see it's not perfect. Most of it you're not going to see anyhow. This will all be covered with the air conditioning box. In case I do put air conditioning back in, I'm going to put that box back in there. The body mounts are completely smoked. I can't find the ones that I want aren't available right now. They're on back order. They must be coming from freaking China. So I'm not worried about them being in there. We'll address cleaning that up and painting after I get this done. I can't find these bolts. I got these screwed up that hold the T-bar on for the upper control arm. I'll find them eventually. But I smashed, I was trying to smack the T-bar out and ended up goofing these up, so we'll have to address that. Where are we? I got some new, I put all new seam sealer in here. I ground out all the dried out crap, the factory stuff. I didn't put it in anywhere near as heavy as they did. I don't see the need. I just filled in the gap so the water doesn't get between there. This is crazy. It's there's at least 3 or 4 layers in here of, like, this upper panel is here, and then there's a secondary panel right here, and then a panel here. And this stuff's all thick. It's, I'm going to say 1/8 of an inch, maybe 1/16 of an inch. It might not be quite 1/8. I am not good at gauging steel, obviously. But I see why these cars weigh 4,000 pounds or 4,200 pounds. Most of the frame I did with wire wheels. I did use a little bit of grinding wheels like these flap discs. I got the 3M ones here. I think these are 36 grit. I'm not positive. I guess it doesn't say immediately on there. But I think they are 36 grit. This is what I have going on. Cut brush. I always use the braided ones. They seem to throw less tines out at you. You don't want to look like a porcupine by the time you're done. Always wear safety glasses. I usually wear ear protection with these as well. Just running the grinder, it's loud. But then I play my music as loud as it'll go. This is the brushable seam sealer that I use. I get it at NAPA. Warm it up a little bit. They call it brushable. I don't know if it is or not. I just use a glove and smear it on. That's what I did on the floors inside. The firewall, most of what you saw or will see after I paint it is caulking. It's a 3M product. I got the Eastwood Chassis black. With the research that I did, the 25 to 35% gloss was where I wanted to be. It's a single stage. You don't have to thin it. You don't have to put hardener in it. It just sprays. So that's why I decided to go with it. It's the color, or the sheen that I want, and no bullshit. I also, while I was in there, got the gun cleaning kit, the gun cleaning solvent. This is a definite must-have. I don't care where you get it, but before you paint anything, you want a prep. This is a spray. It's aerosol, but it's just kind of it pukes out a wet residue, you wipe it down with a lint-free cloth, and the next thing you know, you have a nice, ready-to-paint surface. You saw on the firewall where the wiring and cables came through, Reynolds wrap. Don't ask permission from your wife, just use it. It makes your life way easier. I will mask some of that stuff off closer to the firewall better, but that's a quick fix for the length of wiring or cables. Rust fix, Duplicolor. I had some Eastwood stuff also. Eastwood had if you bought $100 or more, you got free shipping, so I filled my cart up. All I really needed was the paint, but for $100, I needed the stuff anyhow, so we got it. This is what I used here. This will be a different video. We found out that this is a vinyl top. In real life, it's purple. It looks kind of black on here, but it's supposed to turn your rust into a usable surface. Seal it or neutralize it, I'm not positive. I just put it on there to keep it from getting any worse. It gets kind of damp in here with that heater that I have. Nothing is rotted through. It's not bad. So we'll address that. We found out that it's a vinyl top car. So here's the gun. I got Central Pneumatic out of Harbor Freight. I think it was like $10 with a coupon I had. 1.4 nozzle. I would not use that gun to paint the car. I like the car better than that. So far, anyhow, I keep finding shit that makes me not like the car, but we'll use that for undercar. We're going to use it. The rocker panels, under the rocker panels, the frame under there, I don't know if I'm going to spray that with a gun because that's going to be a lot of work just for a little, what you're not going to see. But we'll paint all this in here. You can see some of that sheet metal from where we patched on the inside. I'll show you that all after I get the plastic off. But that's all going to be undercoated and painted in there. So I'm interested in what you guys use for either sound deadener, whether it's like gator skin or Dynamat. I know there's a million products out there anymore. I want to spray on the inside and under the car, under the floor pans, after we get that cleaned up. I want to know what you use. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them. I'm always interested in helping if I can, or I will take advice all day long. I know a lot about Montes. I don't know a lot about restoration. This is my first, as carried away as I'm getting here. I don't want to say this is a full-blown restoration because we're not doing a frame off. So, what do you use for sound deadener? If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I redid my Filmora editing software for the computer, so I will actually be doing more in-depth stuff like we did taking the interior out for those of you that were here for that. I know we have a few subscribers since then. Interior, motor, the suspension I kind of did off camera because it's been so long since I did that I wasn't good at it, and it wasn't worth you guys watching me struggle that hard. Not that it was that hard, but it sucked. Motor, we're going to get to that. Transmission's done. I'm going to go pick that up this weekend. It's completely rebuilt. Got a shift. I don't want to say it's got a shift improver kit. He did some tricks to it that he knew how that helps it shift better. So we'll go from there on that. I'll give you a heads up when we get that back. This is Wednesday. I'm going to get it Saturday, I think. So local guy, good friend of mine, builds transmissions that'll hold 1,000 horsepower or better. So that's where we are with this. I got some new logos coming out. I actually am thinking about getting some t-shirts made if you guys would be interested in those. I'm only going to want what they're worth with the shop logo on them. I'm not going to charge anything beyond shipping and the cost of the shirt to me. So let me know what you think about that. anyhow, we're going to get painting on this. That's tomorrow. Like I said, I got to pick up a couple things that I didn't get today. I need water separators for the gun. A couple other stupid things. I'll show you what you're going to need there. So I will talk to you soon. I appreciate you sticking around as always. So we will get into some more in-depth videos as we start putting this back together. I will talk to you soon. Have a great night. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching Monte's Garage. Good night.